So I did for experience uh by trying all of the experience. The first one that I tried was the today event one, the Lacoste World Tour. Um, it's indeed have a pretty good, like NFT collection for people to purchase to be able to earn cents. I did try the games. Uh, Quite well structured. There was a bit of hiccups in the beginning. I guess during heavy traffic hours, not all the game are, especially the most recent one and the one that have a lot of players coming from all over the place, joining. Uh, um, it's couldn't load at my MacBook Air until I change it to the MacBook Pro. Then it's only can download to the game maker, the game player actually. So overall, the game look quite nice. Um, uh, Play around for half an hour, be able to find some treasure, and then play the mini. There was one cool thing which is the mini golf. uh all of them are pretty cool, even though it's quite hard to kick the ball around. uh and there was one scene that I think when I was kicking the ball and the ball just disappeared, so I have to redo that round. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. It show a lot of the like the flavor and the color of Lacoste, or fashion brand when it come to polo, when it come to golf and everything. Yeah. Then the next one that I was playing around was the Smurfed, experience. Really cool design, really cool design. And then I try to, and the good thing is, you'll be able to receive the order almost immediately when you step into the game right away. But the thing for this level is it's too many requests uh along the way, when the previous one probably we haven't really finished it yet. So what happened is a lot of the requests gonna be stacked up on the right hand side, and you couldn't see in details some of the quests or some of the tasks. um Overall this experience are quite good, except that some of the flower from the up top, that you need to jump to get on top of those, right here for example. uh it's quite hard for people to move around and jump all the way up to those top. When I start playing this game, I I kind of feel like we have to keep the balance between making the games hard and let the players win some early prize, and get them complete some easy items earlier, because they may lose out of their interest a bit too early to really experience everything. And you don't want that to happen, because you want the players to really finish and then enjoy all of the experience until the end. However, if we making the challenge like this, like how to jump up and everything too hard, it may discourage them from finish the level, or it's so hard for them to find a a solution to certain quests, for example. So they have no choice, but they're gonna leave the game and end up, like not collecting any prize from the game itself. And I think it's not what exactly the brands are trying to do. I think the brands want to give the best experience and also, like make sure that the players, stay until the very end. So I think with this, like what Sandbox can do is we need to have uh either have a very good guidance in terms of how brands and how user can create the experience and have a good balance of like winning prize and rewards at the early stage, so that they like the players don't feel discouraged too early, because otherwise the average time playing per level will quite be reduced because it's so hard to complete, for example. Yep. Uh, Actually, this game I think I play for over 45 minutes and still couldn't find some, like flowers, which is creating a lot of headache as well. The next one, uh, which is like the SCB 10X from Thailand. Overall, the game was really fun. It's 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 different from other games that it's highlighting some of the avatar that I should talk to right away, which is really good. Uh, it give me, like direct commands of what I should do, and collecting some of the, like items that floating around the maps. However, I think overall this, uh map are still like a little bit, like all over the place, so that like people the players can have some difficulty collecting some of the items, or just let the items like being more presentable in the easier way, so that the player can access a little bit easier. One of the cool things about this round is that they also put in a live performance from the Thai pop, like singer group, which also a good experience for people to feel about the metaverse and everything. Uh, yeah. One thing I realized when I was running around this map is, if we got a way to somehow have clearer direction in terms of maps and everything, so have allowing the players to pull off that maps when they are playing to see which area is which area, because of course when they receive the direct commands from the avatar, or like some of the trigger point, they will try to go look for that items or the location and everything, but they can't really remember uh where's the bank, where's the supermarket, where's the Chinatown and everything. So I think we already have the map up here. So have some sort of, like ability to identify within the map which are the area that we can go to, collect some of the items, for example. And yep. And the last two games, the previous one and this one, I use the event maps to just select randomly. And the last one was indeed a really good one. I really like this one. I think it has done a number of things right. Number one is very clear design of like visuals and everything, so people can run around and see very clearly, and then some of the assets, some of the items are very clearly presenting. And And the best thing about this round is there's a lot of gamification going in this game. So it's make it look less one dimensional, right? So the previous three games that I play, it's a little bit of treasure hunting. Why this game, this round, the Velaverse, they are actually combining a lot of arcade games and stuff into this. Uh, which like make it's more interacting for the players so they don't get bored, right? They can play this, they can play that, uh and feel a little bit different per one experience. I tried this one, like I put on the wheels but uh couldn't throw it in correctly or something like that. So I think, of course, like most of the way that the players play within the games, uh they the instruction are very important. So sometimes I think the instruction can be better, because if the players couldn't understand or couldn't imagine how the things can be done, it's hard for them to finish the task, for example. uh for this round I was able to find the complete 15 turtles. For example, I got all 15 of them, finish all of the turtles hunting. So overall, I think I have pretty good experience of trying a few different like experience, either it's from live events or from the map of events so far. Yeah.